chicken manure, spreading fertilizer and chicken manure, and now we are loading up and we're going to spread the horse manure. So we have a full load and Brian is going to get in the tractor and take it to our field across the road first to spread. And this is accumulation from the whole year. So normally we try to spread it every spring and every fall. So spring you would do before planting, and the fall you would do after harvest. But last year's harvest we didn't get done until mid-December, so it accumulated for the whole year this time. And even though he had a full load and there was a lot in there, there's still quite a bit here in the pile for him to load up and take it over to that field. Too, as I've said before, manure, it's a lot of people's bane of their existence, but for us we love it. It goes right back to the soil to help our crops and help our crops do well. So it's a very sustainable practice in our case. And it is crazy. I'm just walking over to the other field to show you, but all of a sudden we have a blizzard and strong winds. It's been a really crazy day today, but we gotta keep farming. So whether or not, here we come. Okay. So I am just walking up, and you can probably see the snow, and I hope that you can hear this, but so I'm walking in our hayfield right now, but across the road is our corn or soybean field, and that's where he is spreading the horse manure this time. Here we go with the second load. This time I was smarter and I caught a ride, but now it's not snowing, of course. All right, here we go. There's a shot of that beautiful horse manure, right? So that'll provide a lot of great nutrients for our soil. So this field here was a cornfield last year, so it will go into soybeans this year. And the manure will provide a lot of nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium, and some other nutrients as well, in addition to some really good organic matter. And here you can see next to us, this is where we just made a pass. So we just apply a real thin layer on top. And we just kind of control that by the speed of the tractor and how far we open the gate of the manure spreader. After we are done spreading the manure, we will come back through with a turbo till, which will incorporate it into the soil, and it will also break up the corn stalks from last year too and incorporate that into the soil also. We estimate that each full manure spreader has about 8 to 9 tons of horse manure, so that is a lot of horse manure, and we will see how much we end up with when it's all said and done. In addition to our pile, the other thing that we'll do too each spring is clean up the areas in the pasture where they all tend to congregate and go to the bathroom. So they tend to make piles in the same spot, which is good, you know, kind of keeps it organized. But what happens is you build up these little mounds of manure where they tend to hang out, and so we just clean those up so that we can have a fresh, nice pasture again every spring. There he goes. I'm safely out of line of fire now that I'm back here. Here's a nice view of it close up. See how it's real dark, rich and black, and it's real broke down. And there's a lot of organic matter in there. That's exactly what you want to see. Ideally, you want your manure to age a little bit, and some of ours is, you know, close to a year old, but even the stuff that I cleaned out of the stalls today went out on the field. Now we're in the pasture areas cleaning up them different mounds of manure that they created that I showed earlier, and we'll get all that out of here so it's a more level, clean surface. The sun is starting to go down and it looks like we're going to fall right between 4 and 5 loads today. That is a lot. I want to say between 32 and 36 ton. That's a lot.